4 bins. Team number 365 and 2067. Mo and Apple Pie have to be happy with those autonomous modes, but look at Blue storming back. It looks like they may have a robot set, or check that, robot set, container set. And a yellow toad stack. We'll see. They only got points for the stack. The drivers take control. Red with the scoring advantage, grabbing all 4 cans once again. Robots head back to their Alliance Station walls to start their stacking. That lime green machine, that's 365, going towards the center of the field, waiting for their opponents to bring the rest of the 3 toads over. 32-88, the punchers for the Blue Alliance, dropping that stack of yellow toads. 1.5 minutes remain in the match. And here come your scores. Who's going to make it there first? 2 for Blue, 2 for Red. Here comes Blue. 494 releases, 2067 releases, 1690 getting there. And releasing, look at this folks, here comes the last Blue robot. Into position is 876. Slow as it goes, they release 2 42-point stacks for both alliances. And going back to stack. Meanwhile, action shifts midfield. 32-88, carefully maneuvering the landfill to bring the remaining 3 toads over. They want to be careful not to drop any, as that would be a huge time suck for either alliance to deal with. They got there cleanly and they release good for 40 points. These scores keep going skyward, and stacks as well. Mo is the first for Red to bring in another stack. They're going to be joined by their 2 alliance partners. 1690 from their human player station, Apple Pie from the landfill. 1, 2 for Red. Look at that, folks. Here comes the Blue Alliance, though. Not to be outdone. 13 seconds left. These stacks are sky high. Only 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. Releasing for Blue with 3, 2, 1. Match number 50 in the book.
Drivers behind the line. There we go. 3, 2, 1, rush.
And it's match 61. 3 containers already off the step. Just 5 seconds into autonomous mode. Both alliances sporting a team in the top 10 currently. Team number 27 in 8th place and team number 2067 in 5th. Trying to retain their rankings going into tomorrow for our alliance selection here on Galileo. Drivers take control with all 4 cans already off the center step. Getting more and more contested as the day goes on. Over on Red, team number 2626, tearing apart the landfill. The Evolution from Canada, doing their part for the Red Alliance. Their teammates 27, grabbing a yellow container, gonna meet Apple Pie, midfield. It's no mystery. Team number 27 and 2067, both doing cooperation, are also the 2 teams in the top 10. Team number 3175 over on the red side of the field, completing a stack from their human player. 6 high, slowly moving over towards the far side scoring platform, where their teammates 27 are waiting. Look at this cooperation over on the red side of the field. 1 does the totes, 1 does the container. Team Rush releases, and it's good for the Red Alliance. With just 1 minute left, action shifts over to the blue side of the field. Team number 191 from Rochester, New York, they're back by their human player station. They have a container with litter and a stack of 4, trying to make it 5. Their partners Apple Pie, team number 2067, still in the landfill. They have a towering stack. And here comes Team Rush, Team 27, getting it done for both alliances, backing up. It's 40 points. Both alliances' scores jump up, and here comes scores from the Blue Alliance. The X-Cats, Apple Pie, moving into position. There's 1. Team number 2067 trying to move onto the scoring platform. It looks like their human player may be trying to also get a piece of litter in there. Only 10 seconds remain. Looking for last second stacks. It's up for blue. 5 seconds. Here comes team number 27. It's 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. Match number 81 is underway. It's autonomous. Black Magic picking up a couple of totes. They got 2 or a couple of containers. They missed the third one. They got the fourth one after teleoperators started, but that still counts. Nicely done for the Red Alliance. 3 of the 4 containers brought over to their side. Some nice strategy. About 2 minutes remaining in the match. The 4th container brought over to the blue side by Apple Pie. Apple Pie now starting to collect totes. They've got that 1 container, plus they're grabbing some totes out of the landfill. They've got a second one. Exploding Bacon on the blue side, putting together a stack of 3 yellow totes. They're going to break their way over to the step. See if they can drop that off and work on that bonus. Black Magic for the red with 1 tote, working their way over there as well. Trying to figure out which one should go first. Looks like it's going to be Exploding Bacon, and Black Magic's going to go on top. Let's see what they decide to do. This is co-opetition here, folks. Exploding Bacon taking that stack of 4, placing it down slowly onto the stack. And here comes Black Magic. And they get the 40-point bonus. Nicely done. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance has 2 stacks, a 6 and a 5, and here comes another 5er by 36-18. The Planets getting ready to drop that off, and they do. About half a minute remaining in the match. 3 stacks on the blue side, all capped. Over on the red side, we've got a stack of 3, and now that's being capped by Black Magic. A stack of 2 and a couple of single totes as well over there. 10 seconds now remaining in the match. Apple Pie trying to add another stack of 5, and they do. With 1 second remaining, and now time. We got 3 robots. We got counters over the line. So all 3 of those robots were in the autonomous zone. If no one was over the line, they would have gotten some points, but one of them was over the line. So no points in autonomous. We're in teleoperator mode. Drivers have control of the robots. Under 2 minutes remaining. Sparky over on the red side. A stack of 6 totes. They've got a container and a noodle on top. Leaving the human station and now going over to the platform. Meanwhile, the partner Juggernaut number 1 also doing the same, and they drop it off for 6. Here comes Sparky trying to get up there for 6. Seriously, 20's on an angle, they gotta be careful, they're gonna go over. Look at, oh, they pull it off, nicely done. A fresh and funky play of the toast up there on the red platform, very nice. We go, 1 minute to go, 51 seconds remaining. Stack of 6 over on the blue side. 2 We're going for half a minute, 27 seconds remaining in the match. We got a stack of 6, a stack of 2, and a couple of single toes over on the blue side, a couple of 6s and a 3 over on the red side. See if we get any more with 3 seconds. 2, 1. Stack of 5 over there on the red side. Nicely done.
Not good. Oh, that was bad. They did nothing.
With the start of match number 113, there are only 15 qualification matches that remain here on Galileo before the quest for Einstein begins tomorrow. And as time runs out in this autonomous period, only one can remains on the step. 2 for blue, 1 for red. Drivers take control and the action begins. On the sides of the field, here comes Team 3674 on the far side of the red field. They have a container already stacked with litter, and now they're going to begin inbounding those gray totes from their human player. In control for the Blue Alliance, the Gearheads bringing over a stack of 2 yellow totes to the step. And they're going to be joined by their opponents, team number 3770. It's Blitzkrieg from Michigan, going over the scoring platform. Careful not to drop those yellow totes for an easy 40 points if they can just place these down. 3770 has the distance, and they release for 40 points as both alliances jump up onto the board. Here comes 3668 over on the far blue side of the field. They're stacking. They have 4, checked at 5 in their possession. And their alliance partners of Apple Pie moving into position with that omnidirectional drive. They have a stack of 6 with a container on top, showing everyone why they're in 4th place here on Galileo. Placing that into position on the far side scoring platform. Human player getting that piece of litter thrown in there. It falls down with just under 1 minute left in play. A stack from red, and it's 94 points for red, 83 for blue unofficially, and there's a stack for the Blue Alliance. Stacks going back and forth. Plenty of time left. Robots going back to their human player stations to reload. With just over 30 seconds remaining in the match, team number 3770 going from the landfill, tearing that apart. Same with Apple Pie. 54-29 rounding out this red alliance, grabbing a container, and now it's the Gearheads for the Blue Alliance, completing that stack. Turning 6 points into 42 for the Blue Alliance as we reach our 10-second mark. Here comes 3674 for red. 4H Cloverbots from Washington getting it done as red score jumps up with 3, 2, 1. Last second cap for 3770. Starting off at match 122, Apple Pie grabbing one of those cans off the center set. Over on the far side of the field, team 2056 grabbing those 3 yellow totes. Trying to get those into the auto zone. They only have 2 seconds. Can they release? 20 points awarded for the Blue Alliance. And drivers take control. Another can going over to the red side of the field. 2 remain on the step. 2056 goes to work in the landfill. While team number 1 going to work on the red side of the field. Adding a ramp to their robot. Team number 1 using a dog leash as they're tethered for their robot. And they're going to start their stacks now. Stacks on both sides of the field going sky high. Who will get there first? It's team 2056. With a stack of 6 now grabbing a container off for the blue side of the field. It's that Orchard Park machine. Dropping some off on the far side of the blue field. Good for 36 points. Apple Pie joining in on the stacks at midfield. They're going to be the landfill bot, and they already have a high stack. Team number 1 releasing. Cam goes flying. They still have a stack of 5 on that near side. Red scoring platform, good for 10 points with just over a minute left in play. With the tipped over yellow cooperation totes for the Blue Alliance. It looks like that will not be in the plan. anymore for these two alliances. A stack for Apple Pie at 43.73. Here comes the human player, going to try and make it into that stack of 6, turning 36 into 42. If it stays, it doesn't. Maybe trying again, but here comes the Blue Alliance. Stacks plenty. 36-18 and 20-56. 492 still back at their human player station. Unofficially 108 for the Blue Alliance, 64 for Red. Just over 20 seconds remaining in play now. 20-56 trying to find a spot to place down their stack. Team number 1 continues the stack, as does 20-67 and 43-73 for the Red Alliance. All 3 robots on Red stacking. With just under 10 seconds left. Blue delivering, Red delivering. Can they get there in time? 5 seconds. It's 3, 2, 1. That's the match. Stack taken.
All right, here we go. Match number 4. Shark Attack grabs 2 quickly on the blue side. Over on the red side, Aluminum Vulcans grab 2 as well. So all 4 of the containers off of the center step. And here we go until the operator goes. Drivers have control of the robots. Everybody moving.
Right now, all our alliances have played one match. We've completed
28-36. They were number 1 seed for most of this competition. Team Beta put together a stack. They've got 3 so far in the stack with the camper. That's on the red side. Over on the blue side, we've got 2502 Talon Robotics. And they've got a stack of 6 that's ready to go. They're going to bring it over to the scoring platform, deposit it. There they go, 42 points. Shark Attack dropped off 2 stacks of 2. They like to do them 2 at a time. Picking up some more out of the landfill. Here comes Team Beta with a second stack of 6. That's capped. Over on the red side, so now you got 2 stacks of 6. Both capped, one with a noodle, one without. Over on the blue side, as we go under a minute, about 54 seconds remaining, you've got 4 different stacks. Stack of 6. And you got those 2 stacks next to each other that Shark Attack is putting together. One's 4 and one's 3. At 49.61, shocking awesome, finalizing a stack of 6 that's got a camper for 42 points. So 3 stacks of 6, a couple stacks, 1 of 4 and 1 of 3 over on the blue side. Over on the red side, we got a stack of 4, a couple of 6s, all capped over on that red side. Coming down toward the end of the match here. We got about 11 seconds remaining. Looking for some last minute work on by all the alliances here with 3 seconds now. 2, 1. Looks like there's a little bit of tumbling going on over on the right side. All right, here we go. Match number 7. Looks like an equal split. Mo grabbed a couple of cans. Over for the Blue Alliance, and Apple Pie grabbed a couple for Red. And here comes teleoperator mode. Drivers have control of the robots.
Everyone's moving frantically.
Everybody moving here in our last quarterfinal match. Our number 1 seed over the red on the side, and the 7 seed over on the blue.
First of all, they're holding the can.
973 Raymond, score for the Red Alliance. 5406 Celtics, building on the stack for the Blue.
Couple of stacks already for the Red Alliance. A couple of 5ers over the human station. And over from the landfill, we've also got a stack of 6. That's going to be the first one that gets deposited. Over on the blue side, the Martians putting down a stack of 6. And here the Autobots putting as the final touches on a stack of 5. So 2 stacks over on the blue side, no cap, one with noodle, one without. 3 stacks over on the red side, all cap, 2 with noodles, 1 without. We go down under a minute to go. 55 seconds now. Red robots over at the human station again, 1 working the landfill. Got 1 blue one over at the human station. And 2 of them working on the container. We go down under half a minute remaining in this last quarterfinal match. 23 seconds. Here comes another stack. 6 deposited on that red scoring platform. And a second one about to be deposited as well. Over on the blue side, there goes a stack of 6 about to be deposited. 6 seconds out. Can they get it on time? 3 seconds. 2. They do. 1. All right, here we go. Autonomous for semifinal 3. Rush with that quick grab, stealing those 2 containers over for the Blue Alliance. On the red side, Vulcan's got 1 of them. And here comes teleoperator mode. Drivers have control of the robots. Everybody's moving. Sparking for the Blue Alliance. Over by their human player. Stack of 2 already. Orbit also with a stack of 2. Over on the red side. 28-36, Team Beta, they're our #1 seeded team here in Galileo. They've got a stack of 4, it's already capped. Now it's up to 5. Team Rush, working on that container, they're going to write it. They've got it. Waiting for a stack to cap. Put the noodle in it first. There's Orbit. Delivering a stack of 6 over on the blue scoring platform. So we've got 2 6s over on the blue side. So far 1 6 over on red. Still plenty of time remaining, over a minute, about 66 seconds. And here comes 2067 apple pie. Oh, they dropped the container off the top as they deliver their stack of 6 on that red scoring platform. But that's a lot of points you lose if you do not have the stat cap. About 3/4 of a minute remaining. 3 stacks over on the red side. 3 stacks on the blue side. Now there's a stack of 6 with no cap, but Team Rush can get in position and they're going to cap it. As they've been doing all day. It's going to go under half a minute. 25 seconds remaining